I saw the amount of money that an artist makes is nowhere close to what other artists are making. I'm sure that presents a huge challenge for you.
Yeah, I think this is the great big tragedy of Indian classical art. And, I had the great fortune. So when I was with Guruji, I performed in his company and I taught in his school. But another big part of what I did was help fundraise. Because there was always the need for us to raise funding. And I did that work for 10 years. While I was working in public health, I was dancing and helping fundraise for the productions. And I came to understand that, most dance institutions or music institutions, they're just trying to get by.
Yes.
So, you go and get sponsorships, you try to write a grant, and then you spend the money on the big show that you're going to do, and you're right back at zero.
Yes.
And I did a lot of research to try to understand, is there a different way to do this? And I was very, very inspired by the infrastructure that exists in this country for classical arts.
Yes.
So, every major city has a ballet, every major city has a symphony, and all of those institutions are supported by large, large endowments.
Right.
And the endowments, I think, are a sign of individuals and the community rising up and saying that we are proud of who we are, and we are proud of our artistic traditions because they represent this. They represent the deepest part of who we are. And I think that, we as an Indian community haven't yet had the opportunity to do that. We're a young country. The country's young. We're a young community. We're a young diasporic community. Right. And so I just think we haven't had the chance. I think we have the chance now.
Yes.
And I'm really inspired by so many first generation Indian Americans that are now getting very active philanthropically.
Yes.
And the desire now to give back to their culture and their heritage is very strong and inspiring. So I think that we're in the right moment.
Yes.
And I think the challenge that we have is to help people understand why art requires patronage. Right. Most people, when they think of dance, they think of entertainment. That's what we know. Right. Bollywood movies are entertainment, and so we think of dance as entertainment. But art is not entertainment. Art is, something that transforms you, something that elevates your consciousness. And it is a knowledge tradition, just like a language. Right. Just like Sanskrit, so is Kathak, so is Sangeet. And so it needs to be preserved, and the teachers and the artists who are the ambassadors, and these are oral traditions. Right. So you can't write and read Kathak. So supporting artists is key because they are holding the knowledge here.
They're keeping it alive.
Keeping it alive. And so that's the reason that we started the endowment campaign at Leela. And